Hi, so this is a collaboration video, What's in My Fridge, hosted by Carrie from Weight Watchers with Carrie and Mel from Mel's Weight Loss Journey. Thank you so much for inviting me to participate in this collab. I will have their links in the description box below, along with all the other awesome participants in the description box below, so definitely go check them out. So I'm just going to show you what's in my fridge and my freezer, and then I'll be back. Alright, so this is the inside of my fridge. So I tried to separate like the stuff that only my family uses from the stuff that we all use. So this here, I've got salsas here, the queso cheese that I like to use, another thing of salsa, my half and half, and then I have my lemon juice, and I've got diet soda and all the bubblies that I like to drink. I like to keep those on the top shelf because this is where it's the coldest, so I like to have those real cold. And then we go down to this drawer. We have like all the deli meats and things like that. I have my Built bars in here. And then we have, I like to make Mark's omelets. Mark likes bacon in them, so I use the bacon bits and ham. And then I have oven roasted deli meat that I'm going to use this week. And a lot of people on YouTube talk about the Velveeta cheese slices, so I picked up some of that a couple weeks ago. I haven't used any of it yet. And then I also have the Laughing Cow cheese. I have the spicy pepper jack. That's my favorite. And I've got some spring cheese down here as well. The last time I made burgers, I got the ultra thin or thin sliced cheddar cheese that I made burgers with. But I think on the Momentum plan, this is like 1 point a slice, so it works out really well if I just want a piece of cheese. That works out really well like that for just 1 point. And then eggs, of course, I use those all the time, omelets and breakfast and things like that. This is the Cracker Barrel light margarine that I use, and Parmesan cheese for pasta and spaghetti. The stuff in the back is family's leftovers. Then I have some cooked carrots. These are some of my examples of my storage containers. I have cooked carrots, peppers, and onions. A lot of times I use this for cooking meals, but I also use them for my omelets. And then there's some black olives there. And then down here, the stuff in the back, I try to put the family stuff in the back and more of my stuff in the front. In the way back, there is like the Amados pickles there. I a lot of times put that in salads. And then the Prego sauce is what I use for pasta, and sometimes I put a little bit in chili. And then the Fai Greek yogurt is what I use for yogurt, and I like to mix that with the little bit of thawed frozen fruit in it, and that's really good. This is just leftovers of the Santa Fe chicken that I cooked, and then I have some leftover rice in the back there that I've been using this week, and I have some apples, and that's the family stuff. And then in here there's lettuce, there's carrots, cucumbers, and there's some peppers in the front here that I use a lot. I was thinking about making a chicken soup with the carrots and the celery. There's some celery in the back there too, so I was thinking about making some chicken soup with that. And then in this drawer there's cheese that I couldn't fit in the top drawer, and some plums to eat, to snack on, and there's kiwi in here, right here. This is kiwi to snack on, and then there's some lemons there to put in my water or my iced tea. Yeah, all right, let me show you what's on the door. And then this is mostly what I use on the door, the hot sauce and steak sauce. There's some light Italian wishbone, and then I also use the Ken's light Italian. There's mustard here. I like, this is the horseradish mustard that I like. And then I also have on this side, this is something that I use all the time, especially in my omelets, my veggie omelet. Got 1% milk down here. It's my family stuff. I always have a gallon of water in the refrigerator to use. So that's all my stuff in the refrigerator. Now let me show you the freezer. All right, so this is mostly family stuff. My dad's meals for during the week, during the day. He can just grab a frozen meal that he microwaves. Snacks for my dad. I just use regular Cool Whip when I'm putting it on a graham cracker or putting it on top of a dessert. I just use regular Cool Whip. I just use a little bit less. And then for storage in the freezer, I just use, just regular freezer bags, and then I just I can always tell what it is, but I put the amount of whatever I have in there. Either pieces. For the chicken, I do pieces, and for like ground meat, I do the pound, and then I always put the date. So that's the chicken, and then I have some ground meat here. See, I put that it's 80% ground beef and 8 ounces, and the date that I put it in the freezer. Yeah, so then I have more chicken up here. The stuff here is my daughter's. I have frozen veggies here that I can use to put in soups and cook with. There's frozen peas and corn here. And then on the door, of course, I have my freezer packs for when I'm packing my healthy lunches. And then I have more veggies here, the California blend. I have some broccoli here, frozen fruit for to go in my yogurt, and I think I have some peas and some frozen, this here is the frozen peppers and onions that I use sometimes for my omelets. I've been doing that lately when I need peppers and onions quick that are don't need to soften. All I have to do is throw them in the pan and let them thaw a little bit, and they're all softened. I just wanted to give you an example of some storage containers that I use. I just got these balls canning jars that I use, and I got these covers just recently. I got them at my grocery store because they were on clearance, the canning jars themselves, but you can get them at Walmart as well. And then the covers I got at Walmart. All of these things here I have bought at Walmart. This you can get like a pack of different size containers, and these are just some of the ones that I use for my food storage. You know, you've got a short one here and a little bit taller one here, and they work really well. If I have things that I don't need to heat up, then I use my plastic, and then if I have things that I need to heat up, then I use the glass so that I can put them in the microwave. And then sometimes if it's not something I need to heat up, I'll still put it in the glass containers. Yeah, so I just have some different sizes here of the glass containers, and that's what I use for storing my food. I just want to show you that these glass Pyrex dishes, they store really well inside each other. So when I'm not using them, I can stack them right inside each other and just put the lids on and stack them together so that it's very compact in my cupboard. So that is what is in my fridge and my freezer. The biggest staples for me is the eggs, the salsa, fruits and veggies, so important for me on this weight loss journey. Having a little bit of cheese for flavor. Those are all huge staples for me in my refrigerator. Chicken in my freezer, some ground beef. I don't really like ground turkey or ground chicken, so I always have ground beef and then chicken breast to cook with. So, all right, well, thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, leave me a comment down below, and I will see you next time. Bye.